We've received an offer on our listing, and our seller has asked us to prepare a counteroffer and send it for signature. I've logged into my zipForms account, accessed the listing transaction, and gone to Documents. The buyer's agent sent me the offer via email as a PDF. I've already moved the PDF to my desktop so I can locate it. Our next step is to move the PDF into the transaction. I do this by going to Add Doc, Browse for Document. I locate my offer, select it, open. I can rename it if I wish at this point, and OK. The offer is now uploaded. To create a counteroffer, I go directly to eSign. It's a new signature, so I click on New. Now I select the counteroffer document and close. I like to give it a packet a name relative to what this is. This is a counteroffer. Now I select my signers, and it's important to note that if I have 2 or more signers, I select them all at the same time. Close. Now I can start preparing my counteroffer. Scrolling down to the first variable that I need to counter, prior to moving in strike-through or text, the system requires that I add initials. My sellers have to initial next to the changes anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to click and drag initials near the change. If I want to add a date, click on the cog and check off Include Date field. There's my initials for Jane. Now I repeat the steps for John. At the top, I select John's name, and I repeat the steps. Initials, click, drag, and drop. Once again, if I'd like a date, I click on the cog and check off Include Date field. My sellers have decided to counter at $460,000. Let's strike through the 450 figure. There's not a strike through button, but I can use text. Click, drag, and drop text over the offered amount. Justify to the left. Go to the cog. Let's use some dashes as a strike through. Whenever you drag in text, get in the habit of changing it from mandatory to read only, and apply. There's my strike through. Now let's insert our counteroffer. Once again, using text, click, drag, and drop. To edit, we go to the cog, put in our counteroffer value. Once again, switch from mandatory to read only, and apply. There's my counteroffer. We would, of course, then do the math and make the adjustment for the balance due at closing and create initials there. We won't take time with that for today. Let's go to the bottom of the contract and add signatures. Scrolling down, the seller at the top that's selected is John. I go to Signature, click, drag, drop. Repeat the steps for Jane. I select Jane, and once again, Signature, click, drag, and drop. I can adjust the location of things if I want to get it just so. Once I'm satisfied, I simply click Send, and send again. And it sends the signature request. It brings me back to a status screen. There's nothing I need to do here, but I can return here later if I'd like to check the status of the signature, or if I'm informed that the seller has not received the email, I can go here to resend. For now, I'm just going to close, click back, and I'm back on my document screen. That's it.